But I'm glad you're on here for the show for the reaction to the Jets pick, man. It always seemed likely based on your time slot, but
yeah, that's what I was expecting. The draft. I mean, I know the draft takes a while, but I mean, pick 7. I mean, I would imagine. Yeah, I was expecting to see it. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, I'm just nervous for no reason.
I am nervous because I just mentioned Tyler Warren, Armand Membou. That's the thing we've been beating our brains about for months. But what if it's not? What if it's one of these crazy ass picks?
Like I said this morning, I'm really okay with any offensive tackle they decide. I really am, because it's their evaluation. We can agree that we need an offensive tackle. If they feel like this one's better, then how am I gonna give? I'm just pounding the time for Membou because Todd McShay said it. I'm okay with that.
I have not been obviously pro offensive lineman for I want to say it and then we'll come back around to it. I've not been pro offensive lineman as my top choice. I've been very blunt about that. I want Tyler Warren. With that being said, if they take an offensive lineman, it's hard for me to go, geez, what are they thinking? Trying to protect Justin Fields? What idiots, right? It's hard for any of us to get mad. As much as I've campaigned and said, folks, the Jets have invested more quality into the offensive line since 2020 than any other team in the NFL. More than anyone. Top 14 picks. Mekhi Becton, sorry about that, folks. Elijah Vera-Tucker, Olu Fashanu. So there's already been 3. No other team has invested top 14 picks since 2020. And obviously the Jets take an offensive lineman right now. That number will be 4. So they would have invested more than anybody else in the league. And that seems aggressive. But if you're going to protect Justin Fields and open things up for Breece Hall, that is hard to be upset about ultimately, is how I feel, Wudi.
Yeah, I mean, I've been saying it for a long time, gotten into a lot of arguments on a lot of different social media platforms saying that you don't need the Monstars. I don't think you need the 7th overall pick on an offensive tackle when you have the guys that you named. Well, not Mekhi Becton, but you know what I mean. It's so different.
It's good for him. I mean, he won a Super Bowl. He got a big money deal from the Chargers. I mean, good for him. I'm glad that it clicked for him. Wish it would have clicked on the Jets, but
I mean, his knee was clicking just fine, but everything else not really. So, I agree. I've always wanted a pass catcher, right? I used to say, give me Tet or give me Death. That's what I wanted. I wanted a pass catcher. Now I've moved down. I've been converted. Sharon, I've seen you in here before. Warren Warriors unite. So
yeah. Hey, Woody, if you're looking at the comment section, God bless. I have the comment section turned off. I see that Brian, my producer, is giving me private chat messages. I'm ignoring those. Again, I am going to find out this Jets pick by this silent screen that is in front of me, and then we will all react together here as I'm going to figure it out, because the Jets pick, I got to imagine, is coming up here very quickly. So we will see. I am nervous too, Woody, because you just have no idea. It's a brand new freaking regime. Aaron Glenn's never been a head coach. Darren Muji's never been a GM. He could literally go any which direction. Again, my preferred path is if New Orleans is really gung-ho about either Shadur Sanders or Jackson Dart, allow me to trade from 7 to 9, pick up an extra third, and then they go take whoever their quarterback is. Carolina takes their defender, and then we go, okay, let's reevaluate. Oh, shoot, Tyler Warren and Armand Membou on the board, or a Kelvin Banks Jr., whoever it is. Okay, let's ride. So that's how I would feel if a trade option is on the table. And again, you guys may be way ahead of me. I have no idea if trades are happening or anything. I'm not looking at any chat things. My phone's over to the side. I see nothing. I appreciate them going to a commercial break on the Jets pick. Thank you, ESPN, for that. Well done here. So the Jets pick may already be in, Woody. The Jets pick may already be in. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
what's your prediction? So prediction right now. I gave it to you at the Boy Green Meets Woody like 5 hours ago. I'll give you an updated one right now based on everything that's happened. The pick will be who for the Jets?
I think it is going to be. I don't even know. I can't say. I literally. I know who I want it to be. Warren Warriors unite. Offensive tackle is fine. Mason Graham is going to look so great next to Myles Garrett. They are.
Oh my gosh!
Come
on. They killed the draft so far. They're the clear winners of the draft. Again, Jacksonville, I would be really cool with Travis Hunter. If I'm a Jacksonville fan, I'm sure I'm affects this. I'm thinking about holy friggin' crap. We just got Travis Hunter, and we have plenty of fishing in Florida, so he's going to be just dandy, right? They're feeling pretty good. But Cleveland's got to feel friggin' awesome. And then they still got pick 33, and they got pick 41. So they've got all this ammo that they could trade back up and do crazy ass crap. I mean, they got a lot of ammo to do crazy crap.
They do. Well, I mean, it's the least they can do after the Deshaun debacle. They got a lot of cleaning up to do.
Perhaps the worst trade in NFL history. My prediction will be Warren Warrior. I think they do it. At the same time, it's hard to say that with 100% certainty because how do they feel about tight end? Again, if Tyler Warren is the pick, he'd be the highest drafted tight end in Jets franchise history. Never happened before any higher than 9.
Yeah. But you can't hold that to this regime. I mean, this regime wasn't.
No. I just mean
and
tight end in general.
They clearly are doing things their own way and don't really care about the repercussions.
For sure. Yeah.
So, it seems like based on how the comments are jumping, I feel like some people may know. But I'm riding with you, Boy Green. I'm out here.
Okay.
I don't know nothing.
All right. Okay. So I'm not even gonna look. I was gonna ask Brian because I can see on my side, we have a private chat for us, and there's messages in there. I'm going to look at Brian. I can see him off camera. Shake your head yes or no if I should look at that. Yes. Okay, he says yes. Okay, let me take a peek. If he just spoiled me, he is fired. He is fired immediately. Let me see.
My phone is starting to light up a little bit. I think someone.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. So we have someone else that we're going to bring on the show in just a little bit. He told me the pick is in. There's no trade for the Jets. So that's all I know. The pick is in for the Jets. They did not trade. I see it on my screen now. Okay, here we go.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. What are they going to do? 7th overall.
I feel like if the prediction is Warren or no Warren, I feel like they're going no Warren because they never give me what I want.
Okay, here we go. Let's get this ready. Oh, Goodell's coming up. Okay. Here we go. Oh, my God. I'm seeing random JETS chant. Okay, here we go. Armand Membou is the pick for the New York Jets.
Wow.
The offensive tackle out of again. This is the Jets are the team that has invested more in the offensive line than any other team in the National Football League. But again, it's hard to be mad. They have this awesome offensive line. He is the final puzzle piece. You've got Olu Fashanu at left tackle. You've got John Simpson at left guard. You got Joe Tippmann at center. You've got ABT at right guard. And now you have Armand Bleepin Membou. And I think the depth, you've got Chukwuma Okorafor, who I think could have been a fine spot starter, potentially at that position. So he's fine. And then obviously you got the Josh Myers, the Green Bay Packers starting center for the last 4 years. He's your backup interior depth. Wow. This is great for Justin Fields. He has a phenomenal offensive line. I think this offensive line with Armand Membou has a chance to be one of the top 10 offensive line units in football. I mean, they've got the youth. All of these guys are incredibly young, Wudi. They're all 27 or younger. I mean, this is, again, not what I had. I wanted Tyler Warren. I've made that very clear. I was a Warren warrior. That's unfortunate. It won't be the guy. So the Jets said, hey, F you, pal, to your Warren warriors no matter what. Thank you for ignoring that, Jets. But again, it's hard to be mad about Membou. Your immediate reaction.
I mean, hey, this game is won and lost in the trenches. So adding one to the trenches, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Now in back-to-back years have drafted offensive tackles. I really liked Olu, right? His rookie year. They developed Membou. Now we got Membou, Olu. AVT, somebody who Coach Glenn already identified as a winner, right? I think they're going to retain him. So now you're looking at 4 young players. I'm only excluding Simpson because of contract situation. I'm assuming they're extending AVT. 4 young players, all on their first contract. AVT will get extended, and they're about to grow together for the foreseeable future. Talent is one thing. Continuity is another that helps build amazing offensive lines, right? You need that. You need that trust, that continuity, that camaraderie amongst these 5 guys. And I think this goes a long way to ensure that they have it now for the future. I think it's a fantastic pick for the Jets.
I'll also say this, because it was a new regime, and we sort of said to ourselves, like, is there going to be a surprise here? Like, what's going to happen? Are they going to pick someone that we've been talking about? Or are they going to go off the left wall? Here's some details on Armand Membou from Dane Brugler's The Beast. 6'4", 332 pounds. He's a 3-year starter at Missouri. Again, a right tackle. He's playing right tackle. There's no projection, no Kelvin Banks Jr. action happening here. He is a right tackle. More from Dane Brugler. As a pass blocker, Membou displayed above average balance, quickness, and a jolting punch in his sets to mirror up and down the arc. He was equally effective in the run game with Missouri, often running it behind number 79 and his drive overall. Overall, Membou might not have ideal height for tackle, but he plays along with exceptional control and finishing skills. His tools remind me of Troy Fontenot from the 2024 class. All the talent is there for him to be a long-term NFL starting tackle. So absolutely terrific. They get Armand Membou in here, and now we've got an absolute beast of an offensive line. And again, meat and potatoes, doing your veggies, all that stuff that's happening here as well. Let's go.